ये किसी को पता ही नहीं। सबको लगता है ना वो वोकैबुलरी रटवाना है, टेंस सिखाना है, ये सब करना होता है। मैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं करता। और बहुत मजा आ रहा है, बहुत। इट्स टोटली डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस टीचिंग यंग किड्स। आई विश Deepika was there with in that physical class with those children. I have a child called Palak. She's just 8 or 9, and she's so good. There is this boy Ashish. He is 11, I think. And some children from villages, those who didn't know any English at all, they are also making good improvement. क्यों ना हो, दिन रात, मतलब जितने देर मेरे साथ रहते हैं बम्बार्डिंग होती रहती है इंग्लिश वर्ड्स की उनके दिमाग पे, शब्दों की, आवाजों की, इंग्लिश आवाजों की। कैसे उन पे असर नहीं है? बच्चे तो और गिली मिट्टी होते हैं, तुरंत तुरंत असर होता है उन पे। वो टेंस बाद में सीखते हैं और पहले वो आवाज सीख जाते हैं, फटाक से ये वाला वर्ड बोलना है। Number 4, what are they doing, guys? They're having an
They are
argument.
having
They're
an
having an
argument.
argument. They're having an argument. हिंदी में क्या कर रहे हैं?
Sir, she is making an excuse and she is saying, suddenly I'm clicking on that link, but I cannot join.
She's your cousin, Ravi. She's your cousin. How do you expect her not to be clever?
She is making an excuse. कि भैया नहीं, I'm clicking on that link, but I cannot join.
Uh-huh.
I did
And
it
now
again and again.
she's here.
No, not she is not. Now she is here.
But I think this much is not enough. But don't drink like a camel. Don't drink it all, okay? I have to
Sir,
get more water.
sir, you are saying you don't want to drink cold water, but you are addict, sir.
No, I'm not drinking fridge water. Notice this. I drink normal water, but it is the cold drinks and mango shake and these things that I can't say no to because it is so hot.
Because lots of time when you sleep on roof, so you will be not well. So you are doing again and again.
No, it's not about sleeping. It's about, I'm saying it's very hot these days. And when somebody offers you a glass of cold drink, then you can't say no because it's so hot. You know it very well that it's going to make your throat bad. Still you say, okay, let's drink. Dekha jayega. You're ready to take that risk. Finished. Water over. Anybody else wants to drink? Yeah, pass it to the girls at the back. Number 4, they're having an argument. बहस कर रहे हैं. They are having an argument. Yes. They are having an argument. Do you have arguments with your parents sometimes? इतना कैसा ऐसा हो सकता है? It's the most it's the biggest lie. You're saying no. Everybody has arguments with their parents. You don't? You don't have arguments with your parents? You do? Of course, everybody has arguments with their parents. And it's the most fun thing to do, as long as it doesn't get serious. And when mummy starts crying because of the argument, then you feel very guilty. Number 5, what are they doing?
They are having lunch.
They're having lunch. They're having lunch. क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग? Lunch कर रहे हैं. Lunch कर रहे हैं. They're having lunch. और अगर कोई बोले they're doing lunch, तो क्या बोलोगे? लोग भाई कौन सी इंग्लिश है ये? इंग्लैंड की इंग्लिश नहीं है, ठीक है? ये नया इंग्लिश बनाया तुमने. They are doing lunch. They're having lunch. वैसे तो हर जगह बोलते they are doing argument, they are doing studies. ठीक है, हमें जो बोलना है doing lesson नहीं बोल सकते. Doing studies अलग चीज है. They're having a lesson. They're having an argument. They're having lunch. And number 6, what are they doing?
They are having a drink.
And what am I doing, guys?
You also
Having a drink.
you're
I'm
having
having a. And number 7, what are they doing?
They are having
a party.
picnic.
They're having
picnic. ठीक है. A
they're
picnic.
having a picnic. They're having a picnic. क्या कर रहे हैं वो लोग? पिकनिक कर रहे हैं, पिकनिक मना रहे हैं. They're having a picnic. And last, number 8, what are they doing?
They
They're
are
having a party.
having
क्या कर रहे हैं वो
a
लोग?
party.
पार्टी कर रहे थे. डूइंग अ पार्टी बोल देना फटाक से, क्योंकि बचपन में डू मतलब सिखाया है करना. सारे देख लो और गौर करो कैसे इंग्लिश में बनाते हैं. हैविंग, हैव वर्ब यूज कर लियो. ठीक है, हर बार कोई जरूरी कि प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस बोले. हम बोले हम संडे को पार्टी करते हैं, तो आई हैव अ पार्टी ऑन संडे. तो हैविंग नहीं बोलेंगे, बिकॉज हम संडे को करते हैं. आई हैव अ पार्टी ऑन संडेज. इस संडे को पार्टी कर रहे हैं, आओगे? आई एम हैविंग अ पार्टी दिस संडे. आर यू कमिंग? वुड यू लाइक टू कम? Any confusions, anyone?
Sir, what are you saying? You are having a party?
Yes, I'm having a party.
No, I'm not saying. Sir, voice is echoing. Why?
My voice is echoing now.
Now is better.
Okay.
I'm saying, sir, you are having party, and what's the after sentence?
Are you coming?
No, I'm here in Delhi, sir. So how can I come?
Would you like to come?
I would like to come, so if you will pay my flight ticket.
Yeah, right. Yes, Bhola bhaiya. You are Bhola.
I will join.
Huh?
I
Wait,
will
wait,
join
wait.
if you pay.
If I pay the flight tickets, okay, the cost of the flight ticket, then you will come to the party. Yes, right.
Sir, one confusion.
Okay. So this is over. Have के साथ आप noun लगा लीजिए और गौर करिए, सारे में a के साथ लगा दो. Have plus a plus noun. A is very necessary, but there is one noun which doesn't take a. Tell me which noun. Yes. With lunch, breakfast, and dinner, we don't use a. Every time else, everywhere else, we use a. I was having a dream. मतलब क्या बेटा? मैं सपना देख रहा था. I was having a dream. I was having a dream. I was having a swim. I was having a. इसका मतलब क्या बेटा? हम तैर रहे थे. ओके, मैंने कहा हैव अ लुक. मैंने क्या कहा आपको? हैव अ लुक. मैंने क्या कहा? देखो ना, देखो ना. हैव अ लुक, हैव अ लुक. देखो ना, हैव अ लुक. I was having a look at the camera and then I accidentally dropped it. I was having a look at the camera and I accidentally dropped it. Okay. Have a look. Now, let's go to the main book. Yesterday, we started unit 11. You learned to talk about your future plans. Ask and answer the questions with a partner. What are the people doing? What are the people's plans? Okay. So I'll ask you, what is Alan going to do? What is Alan going to do? Answer. What's Alan going to do? He's going to relax with his. Next question. What is Jason going to do?
Just
He's going to be a easy.
racing a train.
थकिए मत, आराम से बोलिए. हाँ. What is Yvonne going to do? She's going to sit down
She's
and
going
have a
to
glass
sit
of
down and
wine.
have a glass of wine.
Okay. What is Layla going to do? She's going to lie on the...
Which
Okay. Next question. What's George going to do? He's going to learn to play golf. Okay. Some more questions, Vita. Who's the next character, Vita? What is Brendan going to do?
girlfriend
He's going to buy his girlfriend a ring. And last person, Aisha. What is Aisha going to do?
is going. I feel.
And then if we ask
She is
when,
going to make
हर सवाल के बाद पूछे when. When her lesson is over, when her lesson ends. When her lesson ends. हर question के बाद when लगा दो. Alright. ताकि तुम्हें एक और चीज की practice मिल जाए. It's very good. So I think I should create breakout rooms. Go ahead. Okay, wait. Something more. What aren't the people going to do? What aren't they going to do? वो क्या नहीं करने वाले हैं? क्या नहीं करने का plan उनका? What aren't the people going to do? समझ रहे ना? What aren't the people going to do? No, वो तो he's going to relax with his wife. Let's find out what aren't they going to do. If he is going to relax with his wife. You're talking about Alan, I think. Alan is going to relax with his wife, right? But what isn't he going to do? Yeah, normally what happens, people, when husbands come home, they start talking about work. He's not going to talk about work. He's going to relax with his wife, maybe watch a music video, maybe watch some, movie, or maybe talk about some other things. But he's not going to talk about work. Let's listen.
Tape script 11.3. 1.
When I get home, I'm going to relax with my wife. I'm not going to talk about work.
He's not going to talk about work. When Alan gets home, he's going to relax with his wife. He's not going to talk about work. A lot of times, people get bored listening about work. So you come home and you start talking about your office or your shop. Then sometimes women get bored with that. Feeling hot. Unfortunately, I will not be able to use that, turn that fan on today. I'll fix that problem. Okay, maybe tomorrow manage, or you could go sit at the back or sit in the front for today. We have only 20 more minutes, don't worry. Okay, next. So he's not going to talk about work. काम के बारे में बात करने का उसका कोई इरादा. He's not going to talk about work. He is not going to talk about work. उतर पैसा वापस नहीं करता. Okay, कोई इरादा ना पैसा वापस. He is not going to return your money. He is not going to return your money. I can tell you. बता रहे तुमको. He is not going to return your money. Your money is gone. पैसा गया तुम्हारा.
2. When I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver.
I'm not going to work in an office like my dad.
I'm not going to work in an office like my dad. Some people hate office jobs. They hate office jobs because it's boring. So he says, I'm not going to work in an office like my dad. Repeat the line. So let's talk about Jason. When Jason grows up, he's going to be छोड़ देते हो आप. He's going to be मतलब become, he's going to be a racing driver. He is not going to work in an office like his father. Next.
3.
When the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine.
When the kids are in bed, when the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine.
I'm not going to do the washing.
I'm not going to do the washing. I'm not going to do the washing. कपड़ा धोने का कोई प्लानिंग नहीं ना, कपड़ा नहीं धोएंगे, बैठेंगे और रिलैक्स करेंगे. Okay, now tell me, let's use her name. Say, when Yvonne's children, follow? When Yvonne's children are in bed, yeah, when Yvonne's children go to bed, ऐसे ही बोल सकते हैं. When Yvonne's children are in bed, she's going to sit down and have a glass of wine. आयशा बेटा, ये सब बोलना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इससे आपको नॉलेज के साथ वो आदत मिलती है जो किसी के साथ बातचीत करते समय बहुत काम आती है. Sometimes what happens, Aisha, with students like you, they understand English so very well. And they know what to say as well. But they just run out of patience in those moments. You know why? Because language is a habit as well. And if you don't have the habit of a language, it's going to be difficult to use that language for half an hour, for 1 hour. So do not miss out on the opportunity to practice.
4. When I get a pay rise, I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. I'm not going to buy a new car.
Oh, sacrifice. When Brandon gets a pay rise, he is going to buy his girlfriend a ring. He is not going to buy a new car.
A new
He
car.
is not going to buy a new car. Yeah.
5.
When I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to lie on the beach. I'm not going to check emails for a week.
When, what is her name? Layla. When Layla arrives on Koh Samui Island, she's going to lie on the beach. She's not going to check emails for a week. She's not going to check emails. She wants complete freedom from these things. You don't realize it. For some people, checking emails is such a, I will tell you something. In 2021, after the lockdown, I started teaching online when there were no online physical classes on. And all the students, there were a lot of foreign students too, and they were texting me all the time. And I had to check their, text, respond to them. It became some sort of tension. If you do it occasionally, fair enough. But if you have to do it every day, all the time, it becomes such a big tension. So I understand when some people say this, I'm not going to check my emails. Sometimes when I got a little annoyed, I put my mobile away and forgot about it for 2-3 hours. I still do it sometimes.
6.
When I retire, I'm going to learn to play golf. I'm not going to stay home and do nothing.
George Sahab, when he retires, he's going to learn to play golf. घर पे ना बैठेंगे वो. He's not going to stay at home and do nothing. Retired people, they stay at home and do nothing. He is not going to stay at home and do nothing. He is going to be active. He's going to learn to play golf. What are your retirement plans? That's a good joke. I mean, you guys haven't got your career started yet, and I'm talking about your retirement plans. But you could ask me about my retirement plans. Do you know what my retirement plan is? They watch the news. I have started it already, watching the news. I watch the news a lot. But I have different plans after retirement. After retirement, I will start doing investment in share market. Okay, I'll earn a lot of money and then I will become a sugar daddy. Okay, I will not live in Bihar Sharif.
7.
When this lesson ends, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee. I'm not going to do my homework.
She's not going to do her. I told you, they have only similar names. Nothing else is similar. She's not paying attention in the class, what's going on. She's thinking about meeting her friends, and she's not planning to do her homework. She said, I'm not going to do my homework. Aisha is not going to do her homework. Okay, guys, you with a partner, talk about these people. Just talk about these people. Mention the name and say everything. For example, if I say Layla, then we will say Layla. When she arrives in on Koh Samui Island, she's going to lie on the beach, and she's not going to check her emails for a week. पूरी बात कोशिश करना बताने की. अगर भूल जाओ कहीं कहीं, ask your partner to help. And if your partner fails to help you, then after the session is over, breakout session is over, I'll help you. Don't worry. Fine. I'm going to open the rooms for you guys. Go ahead, guys, and practice. Talk about all the people, everybody, except the invitation. Start with practice. Talk about them. आई से ना बोल बेटा, उसका नाम लेके. आई से बोलेगा तो practice कैसे होगी? बोलो, when Jason grows up, he is going to be a racing driver. Okay? Okay, everybody, thank you. Now, did you find any part particularly difficult, challenging? Some people will struggle because they don't have practice of saying a lot of English words back to back, back to back. They kind of feel lost. It's natural. You need time. कुछ बच्चों को ना लगातार कई शब्द बोलने में मुश्किल होती है, दो चार शब्द तक ठीक है, पांच छह से ज्यादा होते वो अंदर अंदर वो सा फीलिंग आती है, तो वो टाइम तो दूर होता है। ओके, वो ऐसा जैसे मैंने बताया नहीं, एग्जैजरेशन था, लेकिन फीलिंग ऐसी होती है कि मतलब इतना इंग्लिश बोल रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है वाला। ठीक है, इट्स ओके, इट टेक्स टाइम। Number 5, work in small group. What are you going to do after the lesson? पूछेंगे एक दूसरे से, क्या पूछेंगे? टीवी देखोगे क्या? टीवी देखने वाले हो क्या? टीवी देखोगे क्या? Are you going to watch TV? Yeah. I'm going to watch some news or maybe some YouTube videos. Ask.
No, I'm not.
No people say, no, I'm not. I'm not going to watch TV. Next question. कॉफी पियेंगे क्या क्लास के बाद? क्लास के बाद कॉफी पियेंगे आप? Are you going to have a coffee after the class?
No, I'm not going.
No, I'm not.
Coffee? No. No, I'm not going to drink coffee. Are you going to see your friends after the class?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm going to see my friends. Okay. Next. Are you going to cook a meal? Are you going to
No, I am not.
cook a meal? खाना वाना बनाने का प्लान है क्लास के बाद, खाना बनाइएगा। So Afreen will say yes, I'm going to cook a meal, but not straight after the class. मतलब just after the class, not just after the class. Afreen beta, are you going to cook a meal?
No, sir, I am not.
You're not. Then who is going to cook the meal? If you are not going to cook the meal, Afreen, who will? If you are not going to cook, then who is going to cook, Afreen?
My sister, sir.
Oh, wow, Afreen, so lucky. Younger sister or older sister?
Younger sister.
You have a younger sister, choti bahan, and she is going to cook and you won't. Wow,
No, sir,
Afreen.
sorry.
Older
No,
sister.
sir, elder sister.
Older sister. Okay. Afreen has an elder sister. She is going to cook. All right. Next. Are you going to do some shopping after this lesson? You are. What are you going to buy? Clothes? Some clothes. Who are you going with? Which shops do you prefer for shopping in Brazil? Where is it? Sunila. Oh, oh, there is a shop with a big door. Okay, yeah. I have never been there. I prefer shopping from my student shop and I get a very good discount. Okay. I don't go to a lot of shops in Brazil. There are only a few shops I visit. That shop. Okay. What do you buy from there? Fruit? And what do you buy from there? Lehenga. Lehenga. Oh, so you're planning to attend a wedding or something? Whose wedding? Where is it? When are you planning to go? July. Okay. So the wedding is in July, but the preparation has started. Typical. Okay. Next. What are you? Anybody else going shopping, guys? Anybody else is going to do any shopping here? No? No? Okay. Are you going to wash your hair after the class? That is a silly question. You're going to play cricket after the class.
Yes, I am.
You're going to wash your hair?
No,
Play
sir.
cricket. You're going to play cricket too. Okay, okay. Are you going to do your homework after the lesson? अगर मान लो बोलना है कि हाँ करना है लेकिन तुरंत बात नहीं करेंगे शाम में करेंगे रात में करेंगे yes I'm going to do my homework but not just after the lesson I'm going to do it later in the evening okay later at night okay are you going to go on the internet मतलब online होने वाले हैं all the time we are online thanks to 5G 4G right we are online all the time Indians don't realize it how much data we are consuming now we consume a lot of data more data than many other country people because it's so tedious to spend 300 rupees a month and get 2 GB data per day population so how is the population connected with the cheap data oh a lot of people use internet so yes see and it's good पता है पूरे दुनिया में जितना ऑनलाइन ट्रांजैक्शन होता है India does more than 50% of that transaction alone. The whole world has online transactions. Money is sent online. More than 50% of it is only India. 400 some billion dollars के वेब का हम लोगों ने ट्रांजैक्शन किया है 400 कुछ बिलियन वर्थ का एक साल में ट्रांजैक्शन किया है एंड ये पैसे किससे होके जाते हैं क्या कहते हैं सिस्टम से होके जाता है बिकॉज आपने कहीं तो बैंक में डाला होगा तभी तो ये है ऑनलाइन तो सिस्टम में आ चुका ये पैसा okay it's so good this is why the governments you know in what do you call it क्या बोलते हैं taxes और क्या बोलते हैं दूसरा वर्ड इनकम और कोई वर्ड है revenue government's revenue is rising every year हर साल गवर्नमेंट को ज्यादा पैसा आ रहा है because of this online thing you know yeah there is so much of transparency now people spend now you go and buy ghumka 50,000 rupees and you pay online. So bichara shopkeeper can't hide it, right? He has to, भैया आया 50,000 online तो आया. So the big rich people, they are paying extra taxes now. GDP. The GDP is a different thing. What do you mean? What's your question? I don't understand. Means is it rising or not rising? India's GDP is rising. Definitely, we are hardworking people. Indians are hardworking people, and we are very vigilant, diligent. मतलब बहुत मेहनत करते हैं हम लोग. Naturally, हम लोग को तो रोक के रखा है, तुम लोग इतना पीछे है. अगर कुछ बाकी देश जो पॉलिसी अपनाए हुए इंडिया के खिलाफ, अगर वो चेंज हो जाए ना, तुम लोग और तेजी से आगे बढ़े. We Indians are very hardworking people. हम लोग किसी के मोहताज थोड़ी रहने वाले हैं. But the thing is, some countries are very, very against us. और जो कहते हैं अपने आप को हमारा दोस्त, they are our biggest enemy. Like America, they have a big problem. They only care about their own interest. But I think we are doing fine. आप लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं और इसी मेहनत का नतीजा है ये. Okay. So now we are going to finish this because we don't have much time. We will continue this lesson tomorrow. तो फ्यूचर के बारे में बात करने का इरादा अगर है, कोई बताना कि कोई चीज करने का इरादा है, कोई चीज करने का प्लान है, तो आप बता सकते हो. चलो अपनी तरफ से एक लाइन दो, क्या करने वाले. What are you going to do after the lesson? ठीक है, What are you going to do after the lesson? Quickly, we have only 2 minutes. You are going to play cricket. कुछ डिटेल्स भी दे सकते हैं. एक लाइन बोलने के बाद कुछ ऐड भी कर दे सकते हैं. I'm going to play cricket. I'm going to meet my friends in this ground. Okay, fine. All right. You are also going to play cricket with him? No, you are going to play separately, but you are going to play cricket. Okay. You too. Are you going to play cricket? Where? Your own team or with them? Your own team. You guys, 3 of you are going to play cricket, but in 3 different places. Okay, interesting.
I'm going to play cricket
This is the most
in the
common
ground.
thing I'm
And
going to do. Play cricket. By the way, Kolkata Knight Riders won the this year's IPL. So congratulations to Asim. He's a big fan. I wanted
thanks, sir.
RCB to win, and you too, Adib. You also supported Kolkata,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, you guys must be very happy. Mithai kidhar hai bhai? Okay, but I was a little bit sad because I wanted RCB to win this year. Next year इस साल का कब? मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा. विराट कोहली ने क्या कहा? हाँ, अच्छा, हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स नेक्स्ट ईयर. ओके, अब कौन से हिंदी में बोल रहे थे जो मुझे समझ नहीं आता? कन्नड़ लैंग्वेज. आप कन्नड़ बोल रहे थे? आप क्या बोल रहे थे? क्या बोला था वो? पागल है क्या यार? तू मेरे को बेवकूफ बना रहा है. ओके फाइन, चलो अच्छा ही वो नहीं जीता, काहे का नहीं